Today I'm going to be talking about some of my summer favorites or summer essentials. So pretty much if I had to replace my entire summer wardrobe, these are the pieces that I would start with. And thank you to Walmart for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I got to pick out a couple new pieces from their summer collection that I'll be showing as examples as we go through each category. I think the pieces I chose are great affordable options if you're building your summer wardrobe, and as usual everything will be linked in the description box. For the summertime, I loved the idea of some sort of woven material bag in my summer wardrobe, something like this. I just think it makes the outfit look a lot more summery as opposed to like a leather bag. So this example right here is from Walmart. It's from the brand Time and True. It just has this knot detail on the handle, and I love that these style of bags can be dressed up or down, so wear it super casual during the day, but can also be dressed up at night with like a summery dress and some heels. So next for my summer wardrobe shoe options, I would say my go-to is kind of like a ballet flat and a sandal and one pair of heels, and pretty much all the clothing in this list can be paired with those three shoe options. For sandals, I just like a simple flip-flop like this. So this one is from Time and True from Walmart. It's $7, so super affordable. Comes in a couple different colors. Any sort of comfy, easy to throw on sandal like this is definitely an essential. I definitely dress casual most of the time, so I get more use out of a shoe like this or like ballet flats, but I do like to still have a heel option just in case you want to dress up a little bit more. So I think something like this is another good option. This one's from Madden NYC. It's a kitten heel with a bow detail in the front. First clothing piece that I would get for my summer wardrobe is some sort of maxi skirt or dress. I just think these are super comfortable, especially when it's more of a loose style as opposed to the bodycon maxi dresses. I feel like if you go for a more basic option without a crazy print, it's a pretty timeless piece that you can rewear every single summer. This example right here is from the brand No Boundaries. It's actually a two-piece. So this is the skirt, and it does have the matching tank top. This is probably one of my favorite Walmart finds of all time. The price was so good. Another bottom that I think is an essential for my summer wardrobe is a linen or loose style pant that's made of a lightweight material. So even if it's not linen, like silk or satin, just anything that's not too thick of a material. I just love this type of pant because it's super comfortable with how loose and flowy it is, and I just think they're very versatile as well. They could be dressed up or down. So I picked up two different examples from Walmart. So this first one is from the brand No Boundaries. It's just a black loose style pant, and it has a drawstring waist that's super stretchy. This one fit really well, especially the length. It's a super comfy pant. And then I have this other example from Time and True. It is just this blue striped pair. It's a linen blend material. I will say it was a little bit too long and loose on me, but I think it's still going to be like a really good summer pant option for someone else if the sizing works out. So the next bottom that I would say is a summer wardrobe for me is micro shorts. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but on the other hand, I feel like jorts is another short option that is super in. Personally, for me, I find that it's not the most flattering on me. I think it looks super cool on everybody else. I personally prefer something like a micro short, but in general, I feel like any sort of short that works for you is an essential for a summer wardrobe. I have this example from No Boundaries. It was like $10 or less. As you can see, it's probably like, I want to say a 1 or 2 inch inseam, and I just find that for me that's like the ideal length of a pair of shorts. Nothing more than 2 inches. I think it just makes my legs look a lot longer, so that kind of short is my summer wardrobe essential, but again, this could be different for everybody. So moving on to top, I would say if I was replacing my summer wardrobe, one of the first things I would be replacing are my go-to summer basics. I would say my go-to in terms of silhouette is either like a halter top like this or a thicker strap tank top as opposed to like a tube top or spaghetti strap tank top. And all of these Walmart basics are from the brand No Boundaries. No Boundaries has a lot of good affordable basics that come in multiple colors. If you do want to switch it up from a traditional basic, I think another good option is like an elevated basic like this. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but it has like a twist detail on the side right here. Sometimes if you just want to switch it up from a plain traditional basic, I think the elevated one is nice, and it's still pretty versatile and can be worn with most bottoms in your wardrobe. And lastly, if I was rebuilding my summer wardrobe, I would also pick up a couple fun tops. I don't think you need as many of these, but just like a couple to have in your rotation. Personally for me, I would say when it comes to these type of tops, I do like something that's a little bit more of a looser fit and with some sort of texture. So if you guys can see the top I'm wearing, it has like a ruffle detail. It also has this tie detail in the center. So this one is from the brand No Boundaries, as well as both of these other tops. So like this one has a ruched or scrunch detailing that I just think is a little bit more fun, has that loose fit around the waistline, which I like. And then something like this as well, it has that tie detail, kind of like the one I'm wearing today. But the actual specifics for the type of top for this category will vary depending on the person. I would say just get a couple of fun tops that fit for your lifestyle. So like if you're the type to party or go to the club or whatever, you probably are going to get something a little bit different because these are like more casual daytime type of tops. And lastly, I did want to mention that I would say a button up is another one of my wardrobe essentials for the summertime. This one is something that I got a while ago from Walmart, so if they still have it, I will link it. If not, I'll link something similar. But it's just like a striped, really comfy material button up, very versatile and perfect if you get cold easily or you just prefer to keep your arms covered. So those are a couple of the key pieces that I would start with if I was rebuilding my summer wardrobe from scratch. And thank you again to Walmart for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Don't forget, all of the Walmart products that I showed in today's video will be linked in the description box for you guys to shop.